Flex is an agile storytelling initiative. When we ask for applications, we ask for writers, directors and producers to apply, but not with a project. So with agile storytelling, you're able to develop the story first, put that front and centre, and then find the most appropriate way of telling that story and the most appropriate way of getting that story to an audience who will enjoy it.
On Flex, we've got 10 teams who are from Yorkshire and Humber and other parts of the UK. A real selection of different people from different backgrounds, but what they've got in common, they're all very, very passionate about telling the stories that they want to tell.
All the chairs?
Yeah, all of you.
Which way? Right, okay.
I can't go
This
anywhere.
way?
I'm going to shuffle this way and then lean this
I'm
way.
basically sat on Chris's knee.
If we just slide along the chair. I feel like we're in the Waltons.
For me, agile storytelling is storytelling that fits into more of a vertical commissioning model. So you're hitting storytelling across numerous different platforms.
Flex's emphasis on agile storytelling has been really good because film and TV is in a state of transformation at the moment. We've been encouraged to really experiment with messing around with the formats in which you can make drama, which has been something that we fed into our project and I think will make our project stronger.
I think it's been really interesting doing the scheme and thinking about what makes agile content. Yeah, the world is changing so quickly, and I think it's really challenged us in that way to think about how we can tell stories in a way that reaches more people.
The things that we've come up with as agile offshoots, which we would like to create, are virtual reality, augmented reality offshoots, podcasts.
I think it's really pushed us to think about those kind of different platforms like YouTube, like TikTok, like social media, and how you get stories out to wider audiences. I've been working with lots of young people recently and TikTok is all they talk about. We've got to change as well, we've got to adapt.
Having the idea that something else can run alongside the main piece of content does open it out a bit more.
We're talking about a true story that's happened, that's what's influenced our idea, and we're doing a fiction TV series about that. But we could easily put true crime podcast alongside it.
It's come from this place of agile work from the beginning, and because we talked about this all quite early on, I think there's still multiple avenues it can go down. I think it's made the work more open.
Yeah.
It creates conversations very early on in the process. That's kind of helped shape the story and allowed us to think in, I guess, ways that we haven't before.
Having this many people feeding in on the development of a project early and throughout it, it means you move in a more positive direction quickly, because you've interrogated your ideas from all these different angles that you wouldn't actually do when you're sat writing it by yourself.
I think Flex has offered an opportunity to meet people that I wouldn't have met. The industry can sometimes be quite a lonely process, and finding people that actually you bounce off and you connect with. So actually it's kind of spurred me on to go, actually, well, where are there other people in my life? Or actually, how else can I welcome that level of collaboration into my approach?
We are developing the series or whatever different projects as a team, and usually you're very alone at that very beginning development stage. So yeah, it's been very inspiring to start almost from the beginning with different voices.
Personally, I found it incredible because it's meant that I've been able to work very closely with very talented people. My experience is that it's been a really driven, fast-paced, exciting kind of thing when we're throwing around ideas, excited by this thing and spurring each other on.
It sounds like we've created a bit of a community, and I hope that we'll continue to kind of work with each other, but not just the groups that we're working on our projects with at the moment, kind of across the whole cohort. It certainly seems like a lot of Screen Yorkshire programmes have that kind of that family community feel to them after the fact, so fingers crossed. So for me, the highlight of Flex has been meeting some of the incredibly experienced and talented and gifted individuals that are on the programme.